What's up everyone, it's fABs. I'm back again with another video about Crazy Justice. So first of all, what I want to say is I do not hate Crazy Justice or Black Widow Studios. I really was just really hyped for the game and I was disappointed that it didn't come out when it did, but we'll get to that another time. What we're going to do today is we're going to be comparing Crazy Justice 2016 and Crazy Justice 2018 and then finding out what's changed, what's become better, the specs, everything like that, and I'll see how much information I can fit into this video and let's see if we can get the hype back. So what I'll be talking about is the specs for Crazy Justice 2016 that was on the original greenlight. It says the recommended requirements were Intel Core i3 530, 2.9 GHz or better, 4 gigs of RAM, Nvidia 480 or AMD HD 5770 or better, DirectX 11. But that's pretty good for 2016 at the time. But if we look at Crazy Justice 2018, how much that has improved. Crazy Justice 2018 GTX 1060, which I just find that that is such a massive improvement. They're actually listing the minimum specs as the recommended specs for the previous iteration of the game. So one thing that I want to talk about are the logos for the games, because they do not let on to anything in the game. They literally, I don't know how to place them. So for the original Crazy Justice, it's just a skull with fire and wings, or there's a few stars there and it just says Crazy Justice. Now that sort of fits in with the E3 trailer, which I'll show you in a moment, but Crazy Justice 2018, the logo was changed. Originally it used to be just Crazy Justice in like a regular font and it had like a line above it and a line below it and that was it, but then they changed it to this logo that they have now. So this is just text here, but if you look at both of these logos in the E3 trailer, you can see that there's an actual different logo. So they've updated this one again to add silhouettes to the characters, which I find pretty cool. So I'll put them on screen now so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Now one thing I really want to talk about once again is the music, and I've been talking to loads of people about the music and it just sounds so good, and a lot of people keep telling me that it belongs in an adult movie, but I just find all of the music, even in the past ones, even in the E3 trailer, the Fig trailer, I just can't stop. They're really catchy and you just get them in your head, and I'm gonna put them both on now. I won't talk through them. I'll just show you a short clip of both of them and you'll just understand exactly what I mean. Wait, sorry to interrupt you. I know that beat is sick, yeah, but I swear I saw that animation in another video before, that death animation that I just saw. Let me just repeat that 1 second. Now, I don't know if it's just me, but I think they may have used that concept from the original. So if you just look in this clip here, when Wayne opens the chest, and then this spider thing just drops down from the sky, he just drops on the floor like that. I think maybe they could have possibly just done a first person version of that. It really looks similar. And if you look in the E3 trailer for this original game, it was used a ton in the actual trailer. I'll put the whole trailer on now with no commentary. So there's a lot of unanswered questions like whose Steam account is this and why do they have 2 Crazy Justice achievements, and if they did, wouldn't we be able to go and find their account and look at the achievements for the multiplayer beta apparently? Anyway, so there's a lot of unanswered questions, stuff like what's the story going to be about. They've only shown maybe a 20 or something clip of that. I'll try and put that in here. Um, so basically, this section of the video is just going to be dedicated to Nintendo Soup. What they've done is they've put up an article right now, and it's partially incorrect in the fact that it says that Black Widow Studios hasn't updated anyone since the 15th, which is completely false. They updated us on the 23rd or 22nd, something like that, literally minutes after I uploaded my previous video. So what I'll do while I play some clips in the background, I'll just read out the updates just for the people who don't have Discord, because they only put them in Discord, I don't know why. And I'll read them out for you guys, just so you can know exactly what's been said, okay? Okay, just bear in mind this part of the video is going to be featuring Little Kill, because he had to summarize this because he's a mod and Black Widow Studio asked him to, because it was pretty scattered up and down the questions and answers page. I'll try and make this as quick as I can. Their English isn't their strongest suit because obviously they're from Hungary, so I'm just going to summarize it if I have to, okay? Will updates in the game be frequent? Yes, this is our main task, that's why I extended our team, which took more than we expected and also costs more. This also applies to me because I should have custom taunts. We're working on them, some of them are done already and prepared for the backend part on our server. Once they arrive, we'll contact you via email. Actually, all custom taunts will be in the early access as well. Due to its custom element, we have to contact every backer. Fair enough. You mentioned some of the team coming in, hopefully by the end of the week that will be answering the questions. They'll start it during this week. We have to introduce them to everything. Unfortunately, the paperwork took longer than we expected, but it's done finally. Can you show us screenshots of the other maps? Well, there isn't a screenshot here, so that means no. But basically, other maps have a different layout with the same style. So there's desert map, which is the Temple of Osiris map, and that's the only map I know, forest map. But our team is working on totally different maps areas, like the moon map as the first update. How about let's not focus on the updates now, let's just focus on releasing the game. What content does the EA have? Multiplayer part of the game, Battle Royale, Team Deathmatch, Capture the Flag. Are you guys still releasing the multiplayer first and story mode later? With this we can get the game out faster while the platform holders are testing the single player. We'll be able to do updates for the multiplayer. So that sounds fair enough. How long does the store pages take? Steam page should be ready, it shouldn't take that long, but the eStore and other console pages request a final review. How many characters in the game? 23. It's funny because there was only 13 in the original. If you look at the if you go back and look at the press kit, there was only 13 or something like that. But because they reached their stretch goals, they got 23 in there. Will the game have microtransactions? We won't have any microtransactions in the game. Difficulties for campaigns, easy, medium and hard. Are the pages ready? You're planning EA directly afterwards? Yes. Platform holders are testing it basically, so you can read that if you want to. In 60 FPS to resolute, pardon? Okay, so in handheld 720p locked, but in docked you can play 1080p or 720p. Can you choose not to play against PC? You can disable crossplay anytime, but we like to add a feature to select which platforms you want to play crossplay with. Day 1 voice chat, hopefully day 1 if everything goes like now. How do motion controls work? Does it need to be recalibrated every time like Splatoon 2? Actually it's quite similar to Splatoon. What about friend party invites cross-platform? You can invite your cross-platform friends from other platforms only if that person isn't in a match. So if they're just online, so I think that if they're on Switch you can invite them, but the way they have it is if they're in a match you can't invite them. So that's just going to do it for the video now. That article is partially incorrect, and I'm going to send this out to every single person who is mentioned in that article just so they can be updated. Whoever isn't updated, I'm going to go find them and send them this video hopefully, so they can know exactly what's going on. So thanks for watching. There is a lot more stuff, but I just don't want to make this video too long, so we'll leave it at that. Thanks for watching.